Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Serious Strategy Game and we are returning to a Let's Play of the Soviet Union. So, let's see what we can do against the Allies. We are still at war against them here in Norway. I don't think that's going to take too long. We are also fighting against them in India. I don't think that's going to take too long either. We do have them running on a very broad front over here. Let's actually try to cut India in half there. And I think that might be a good idea. You guys are going up there. You know what? Let's try to get down here and sort of encircle them there. Down here in Africa, our guys here from the 7th Army have finally arrived. Now these guys are not necessarily well suited to fighting in the desert, but you know what? I think that's going to be okay. And we have you guys up here coming towards Lisbon so that you can start to engage the enemy troops over here. Right, so let's see. So we did see some bombardments here by some naval bombers here by the UK. So that is something that really concerns me here. And that is something that we really should be dealing with. Right, so we want to find out where these guys are operating from. So either they are operating from this island down there or from the Azori Island. So let's try to get either of them. And I think that should be nice and good. Right, let's briefly check on our naval repairs here because, yeah, most of you are doing fine, so that's okay. But yeah, so far we haven't really lost any ship at all, actually. So that is kind of nice. But yeah, well, some submarines, I think, and some convoys, but no light cruiser, no destroyer, anything like that. So our strategy really works out quite nicely so far. But I really would like to continue doing that this way. So yeah, let's see what we can do over here. You know what? Let's try to shorten the front line here a little bit. And have you guys here join up on this attack. So hopefully that should be really more than enough to overwhelm you. You are actually extremely low on stuff there, so that's nice to see. And up over here now, I would really love to cut into this territory here and cut these guys into two, basically. Right, let's grab you and let's have another offensive line here, sort of like this. That should be okay. That is 13 divisions. You're actually walking over there. Can you get into here maybe instead? In fact, can I actually ask you to expand this front line here? Because why not? Right, there you go. Do go ahead to attack. You guys are operating over here. Well, I think what we can do is actually extend this area here to operate over here as well. And I think that should be okay. Right, yeah, so this feels slightly overstretched, but not really that much. So it's not that bad. Also, we just got a new bunch of light cruisers here. So I think what we might in fact want to do then is just grab 3 of you and get you out of there, combine you two, and in fact bring you up over here into this task force as well, so that we have a slightly more troops over here, and then we're going to send you to patrol. You're the least experienced, but I think that's going to be alright. Good, yeah. More ships over here, some fighting over here, just against convoys so far, but they are sending in some reinforcements here, so I'm very interested to find out what they are. Didn't really see them, but it seems to be just like a smaller group over there. Right, let's see who we can recruit over here. You are from Senegal, really, and Chad. Not sure you look the part so well. We have Commander over here, we've got Tough over here, and we've got Safecracker. Demolition Expert, you know what, you look cool, and I think we had someone very much like you. Right, anyway, so that means you guys have actually finished the infiltration of the Navy over here, which does apparently give us some naval experience, but more importantly, it does tell us a little bit about the United States, and specifically the United States Navy. I think we should have perfect vision about you now. And we do know you have about 122 destroyers, so that is indeed very interesting to us. Let's get you over here, and let's start by continuing to build our naval intelligence network. That should be alright. Good. You should do that as well. You should do so. Yeah, I think that's okay. Let's continue to build that up here in Pennsylvania, and I think that's going to be okay. And you know, my friend, I think we are actually going to start building a little bit here in Canada and see what they are going to have over there. Right, I can't see their aircrafts operating anymore here. That's only a question of time, really. We are currently producing 25 of these tanks over there per day, so that's nice to see. Right, you guys... Yeah, we are seeing a little bit more here in terms of intelligence. I think you are getting along here, so that's nice, along the coast, along the mountains actually. Right, so that does mean though that you guys can potentially try to attack here. And you just might be able to push them back. Right, let's also check what's going on down here, because we are seeing that our light cruisers here are now making some forays into here and are actually sinking a couple of things. Not really that much. Mostly seems to be convoy warfare here. Yeah, I don't really think they're gonna have that much over here. So that's interesting to see. Also interesting to see is that we've definitively actually grabbed bomb mine over here, so that's nice. Let's try to get you with some tanks here. You're walking over there, that's great. You can actually go here and then sort of go south. Let's try to get you towards Goa. And you can get over here to the north. While you guys... You specifically should be part of this front line and sort of try to attack over there while you're going over here. And that's nice, right. Are you walking? Yeah, you're trying to cut us off over here. Well, that's not nice. That's not a very nice thing to do, is it? Right, let's try to grab territory. Good. And up over here, I think we can also do something, right? So let's grab the mountaineers, try to push in here. Have you guys come up all that way. You can sort of go here. Now we've got these tank units who can actually try to get over there. Yeah, I think that's nice. That should actually nicely blow them out of this territory there. That should be cool. You guys up over here, I think you can actually support this attack there. And you might do that as well, while you could go down there. You're actually attacking into there, that's fine. Good. Yeah, we have basically cut them off over there. And let's get over there as well, so that we can completely cut them off. Right, a couple of American divisions down there. How are things looking down here, by the way? Okay, so pretty good actually. So I think we could try to attack into this territory. And one thing I would like to see is just how much armor these tanks here have. Unfortunately, we can't really tell for now. That's going to be alright. Good. Yeah, and you'll be overrun here as well, so that's very nice to see. Good, yeah, I think that does settle basically the fate of India, I was about to say, and indeed it does. Right, so let's grab you guys here, and let's try to get you just down here. Maybe one of you can take a little detour over there. That should be okay. And we've got you over there. You know what, you guys do come up over here, try to dislodge them from there, and then you guys all can go down there, and that should be alright. Good. Very nice indeed. Yeah, is any one of these hostile towards us? I kind of lost track. Right, so, yeah, no. That's actually fine. I think that's it on the mainland. And that basically only leaves you guys down here. And, well, we can definitively take you over here. You know what, you can go over there. And you guys can just sort of get rid of this. And then very soon I think we are going to see that over here all of this is going to collapse fairly quickly, as indeed it should. Right, and you're going over there. You know what, let's try to encircle them there. And I do think there's one issue here, and that is you don't have a front line on this area here. It's only the other army. So let's try to give you a front line here. Let's make sure that you're attacking into there, and that should be fantastic. Good. Yeah, so that also means that all of you guys here will soon go over there, and that should be okay too. Very nice over there. You are getting all the way over there. That's great. I think, yeah, that will all collapse fairly quickly now. Just a couple of convoys sunk here, really not the biggest deal. Convoy, 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 convoy. Yeah, I think we should try to take our ships from here and push them a little bit more towards down there. Why are we on full? We are not on full. Current gain, base gain. From refineries. Did we maybe take fuel stock capacity in the States? Stockpile is full. Did we maybe take all of the stuff from India, basically when they surrendered? That might be it. That might be it. Right, let's see what's going on over here. Just sunk a couple of light ships. That's nice. A bit more down there. That's nice as well. Right, and why hasn't Norway surrendered yet? Can we just try to push you to Bergen, please? I know it's a long way off, but I think it's one of their last victory points. Well, apart from Frontline there. Let's try to get you over there. This really shouldn't be such a big deal over here. Well, let's try to move all of you there, and let's grab, let's say half of you who can go via the coast. And you guys down here can go there. Let's see whether that will do us any good. And I think one thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this army here, the so-called Spetsnaz. Not sure why you have an army group yet. Okay, yeah, you're down there. So yeah, let's grab you. Let's have you come to Africa as well, because I think you'll just be required over here. Specifically up here in this mountainous terrain, I think that'd be good to have you over here. Send in a little bit more reinforcements, and I think that's going to be a very good idea there. Right, and you are indeed trying to go there. Improved conversion, that's also extremely nice. 81 days. Well, I think we do need more fuel though. Stockpile is empty. Okay, there, no, that was just a mistake there, I think. Right, let's try to get more experience that way then. Okay, let's try to do a probing attack here. I really just want to find out whether we have any chance of breaking them. So yeah, our attack... Well, I mean, this infantry division here is really strong. But everyone else just really isn't. Okay, let's try to push up here. On their flanks. If we can nail them down, that'd be great. And you can go there. Nice. Okay. How are things up here? Well, why aren't you advancing? Always advance. Right, that's okay. How about you guys over here? You have set sail already. That's nice. I don't know why you have such low organization though. Maybe you shouldn't have set out to attack with such low organization. I really hope no one is here safeguarding this place. We do have a couple of our troops down here. That's alright then. And we have troops that are in extremely low supply over here in Pakistan. Do we have anyone operating over here? Well, we do. Just Inception, that's okay. We've got close air support. Well, no, you're actually allocated to an army. So basically all of you are allocated to armies. So that's okay. You guys aren't, these scout planes. Well, so let's bring you up over here and then sort of not give you a job here for a second. We've got strategic bombers, really? Oh, yeah, we're trying to disable airfields. Yeah, well, that does make some sense, because we can't really reach the United States. So that's going to be alright, but I suppose I would like to attack Borneo then. And specifically, I would like to target airfields. That's still okay. Right, now we've guys doing air superiority over here. Let's try to fly over Sumatra instead. Likewise here with the air recon, you're also going to fly over here. And do we have some tactical bombers or something? No, we don't. Alright, that's okay. Right. There is a major battle up here, apparently. Oh well. Not that big. Right, okay, you guys will be setting sail at some point, aren't you? Yeah, you aren't. You do actually have decent organizations, so that's fine. Also, you're landing there, that's nice to see. We do have some free military factories, and we are now producing more of these things. 30 a day, that's nice. But that still means about 100 days or so that our Marines need to replenish their strength, basically. And you are training up there, so that's nice, so you should get some reinforcements, and that should be going down very nicely. Right, good. Well, we are starting to see our success going a little bit lower here. I mean, we don't see as much very great infrastructure. Oh, look at that! They're trying to reinforce this place as we did land on it. Did we just lose a unit here? I think we did. I think he actually killed a unit there. Wow. Well, okay, that can't be. Let's train up one of these guys. 7 of you? Okay, that's okay. Right, that's amazing though. That they had such low organization that they immediately died there. Alright, that's okay. Right, let's actually grab our navy here. And let's ask you guys to not operate down here and instead concentrate on these two areas where I think you'll be much more better matched over there. Nice result over here, that's good. More convoys there. Sinking convoys is always nice. And specifically sinking their light ships is nice as well. So I think they were at 220 when we last looked. 122 I think. Yeah, 40 light cruisers, I mean that's still a lot of stuff as well. Still doing a lot of good damage here against the Swedish ships. But why is Norway not capitulating faster? I would really like them to do that. Okay, I think you are at least attacking Bergen or close to it. Let's try to get over here. Yeah, you're getting Bergen there, that's nice. You do need to push on Trondheim though. Definitely do need to push on Trondheim. And that is tough going up there. Also apparently you got caught off there, so that's not nice. Don't appreciate that. Let's try to cut off these guys here in turn. Have you guys all go down here. Basically bob these guys there, that's fine. And then you guys can come down here, I suppose. Well, you guys are going down here, please. Yeah, that should settle it with Northern Norway there. That's fine. Ooh, USS Nevada sunk by light cruisers here. And you were sunk by, I don't know what exactly, how you damaged that, but it's nice to see that our light cruisers did that. So let's briefly check on these guys, because I'm afraid you might have some very damaged guys over here, but I don't see that much damage actually. Just a bit of... Yeah, you're slightly damaged basically. You guys are mostly fine. Well, you do deserve a refit there. Well, not a refit, a repair job. I mean, most of you guys are still moving. This guy definitely still recovering from a lot of damage there, as is this one. But all in all, these guys are fine. All in all, it's not too bad. Right, and you guys are coming down here, so that's very nice to see. Because that will finally, I think, seal at least the fate of these guys over here. Let's make sure that you understand that your job is all the way over here as well. Nice. There we go. Let's get over here first and then down there, because I think that's slightly better. You guys are then going down there, that's nice. Large ships on low strength. Let's see what's going on over here. Ouch, there we go. First losses on our side, really. So, I think that's one or two of our groups here in combat, and you are retreating after sinking 9 destroyers against 40 destroyers, 6 battleships, 4 carriers. That's a big fleet. Right, I want to watch what's going on over here. I mean, most of our guys are already retreating, and that spells like... That doesn't really sound good for us, because I think we'll suffer more damages over here, more damage, more sunk ship, basically. Which we can take, we can absorb these kinds of losses, but... And it's still an okay-ish trade rate over here. 125. Yes, destroyers are a little bit less expensive than light cruisers, but not that much, actually. I think it's like 2 to 1. Wow. Well, we are sinking 20 over here, so that's still nice. And we're still getting more factories. Okay, so let's say 80 factories. I think that's all that we can pour... reasonably poor into the production of these guys over here. What I do think what we should do instead is probably just beef up our naval bomber production then. Yeah, let's go this way. I think that's fine. Yeah, there we go. Let's continue watching this naval battle over here. There we go. 4th ship sunk on our side. Still against 21 destroyers on their side. So that's about a 1/6 of their destroyer force there. Yeah, but our losses do keep on piling up as well. Still, if we can sink a significant number of their destroyers, at some point we're going to get through to the capital ships. As you can see over here, there are the first torpedo hits on the USS Arkansas, as we are damaging their screens over there. 10 light cruisers sunk. That's not a great result. Yeah, another heavy cruiser sunk over there. You were sunk by Texas Hornet naval bombers. It's mostly naval bombers, really. Norway capitulating, very nice. And we've got the Imperial Conference. Well, I don't know whether that is truly a viable way after losing basically all of their Imperial possessions. Okay, 1 to 3, not a great ratio, but an okay one. And just again, as long as we do get this, as we do get to sink all of their light ships, they will have increasing difficulties wielding these heavy fleets. Right, let's make sure though that we do understand what's going on the other places. 4 destroyers sunk there, 5 destroyers sunk there. That's nice. Not that big deals over here, just convoys really. I mean, convoy warfare is important, but it's not the most important. Right, there we go, there we go. Okay, what have we got over here? Yes, Mutsu sunk. And over there, another destroyer sunk. Nice. Alright, 2 ships sunk over here. Right, what's going on then? We do have another naval battle here in the Red Sea. That's not a big one, so I guess that's fine. Well, what we could do is also ask you to operate here in the Arabian Sea. Let's see what's going on over there. Let's see whether we can do anything there. That would be fine and fantastic. You guys seem to be a little bit lazy in your advances over here. You as well. Oh. French Somali is still neutral over here. I didn't know that. That's okay. Right, and we are now engaging this guy down here. Well, let's actually grab these light tanks and try to get that air base over there. That'd be also nice. Africa, of course, is one of these territories that's extremely difficult to pin down or where you have very little naval infrastructure. Right, okay, come on. 13 against... That's not great. We are losing an entire group over here. But at what cost to the Allies? Some damage here. Not the most damage. I mean, it's an okay damage against this heavy cruiser. No carriers sunk though. Yeah, but there we go. Light cruise as well. It is nice to see. That is definitely, I still think, a loss for them. Even though our ships are trying to disengage here and are not quite capable of doing that. So we will lose 20 light cruisers. But I would be okay if we go out of this by sinking twice as many ships as we are losing here. Oop, there we go. So what have we got? 19 against more than 40. I call that a barely a win. Where does that leave us against the Americans here? Our intel suggests they still have 80 destroyers and 40 light cruisers. So yeah, definitely a big chunk of losses there. And I think those were mostly the newest ships actually, so the least experienced ones. Let's try to reinforce you there, try to see whether we can salvage the situation somewhat. You do need to come into repairs. You know what, let's actually send all of you into repairs, if we can. Because I would like to be ready for the next fight. You know what, you can go away from convoy raiding here for a while. Where are you actually based at the moment? You're over here. And you're now going into this shipyard down there. Now, I would actually much prefer you to go over there so that you can be decently repaired, and that would be nice. Instead of trying to sink more convoys there. And here we go, this is the follow-up battle where we have 16 ships now coming in against the same fleet over here, and you can actually see some of their heavy ships here are disengaging, and I don't know why actually. Why are these two guys disengaging? Or is that these guys? It's probably these guys, Arkansas and West Virginia. You are damaged already. Difficult to say actually. Also basically all of their guys are now trying to disengage here. And this is good weather for us. I mean, storm is bad, of course, in terms of our fighting capabilities, but also in terms of theirs. So, yeah, I think that's nice to see. Also see their screening efficiency just drop down and down over here. So that means their capital ships are much more exposed to torpedo attacks as we go ahead over here. And we're not seeing any capital ships being lost here yet, but we have wiped out their light fleet over here. And that should mean, yeah, see that? That's a torpedo strike there. Nearly sinking USS Augusta. And there she goes. Augusta and Minneapolis, 2 heavy cruisers sunk now. And that is why I think going after the light ships is the best thing that you can do. 4 heavy cruisers sunk now, so that's excellent news over here. Lots of damage on all of their on all of their battleships over here, so that's nice. Definitely a good result here. Okay, a couple of you guys have successfully withdrawn. Or are you coming into battle now? I don't quite understand. Right. Yeah. Nevertheless, we do get West Virginia here, also by torpedo hits, because we did manage to just wipe out their fleet there. Yes, come on. Colorado, West Virginia, North Carolina sunk. Minneapolis, Indianapolis, Augusta sunk. Memphis, Terror, Cleveland sunk. Oakland sunk. And 11 destroyers sunk. Nice result. Nice result. You guys do deserve a rest here. But yeah. Okay, so let's actually send a couple of you guys to repairs here immediately. I think the rest of you could stick around because I would like to see a follow-up battle. But just the most damaged ones I think should take a break here. Split off. That's going to be fine. Going all the way over there? Well, I'm not sure I prefer... I like you doing that, but that's going to be okay. Right, actually can I ask you guys here to go on sort of the normal light cruisers standard? That'd be fantastic. Yeah, so that you get the repairs there. Nice! I think that's fantastic. Good result over there. How are things looking up here in Norway then? So we've basically defeated all of these guys. But not fully there, so there are still some holdouts here in Stavanger. Lovely little town, very heavily focused on the oil industry. Right, okay, let's try to get the rest of you done. So you guys can also go down here, then there. You guys can sort of go, you go there. You go here. You can support these guys in doing that. You can certainly attack here. You go there, you go here, and you guys go support the attack on Trondheim. Actually, I thought Trondheim would have been lost, but apparently not. Okay, fine. Right, all of this stuff is done for. Some battles over here. But you know what? I think it is time that we take our fleets from here and actually do shift them elsewhere. Right, so let's grab you. You're not going to be operating in these waters anymore. You're going to be operating in the Straits of Malacca, so that we can actually cross over to Sumatra and get into the oil fields there. And I think very soon we're also going to try to set up some attack over here. Let's actually grab 4 of you. I think that's fine. And start a naval invasion planning here onto Ceylon. That should be nice. Right, another battle over here where we are again engaging the remnants of the fleet. And that is very nice to see. We've got Arkansas, New York, Texas over here. Texas was responsible for a lot of the damage that we did see. Also still a storm. I think this time around I'm not happy that we are seeing a storm over here. But still, New York and Arkansas sunk already. And there we go. Texas as well. And that does leave Yorktown Enterprise extremely exposed over here. And indeed Yorktown and Enterprise go down just in a single hour over here. Fantastic result. No way that I'm not going to be extremely happy about this. This is just so great. I mean, this is just fantastic how our fleets... I mean, yes, honestly, I was very slightly skeptical there as we did lose that one fleet. Specifically after I gloated about not losing a single ship. But that result, that is just huge. You guys all sort of moving into repairs. You're getting some repairs done over here. Yeah, most of you are still moving, so that's not that big a deal. Yeah, and some of you are actually rejoining at this very moment. You're repairing in Bombay? Why would you be repairing in Bombay? Oh, that's you. Well, honestly, you do need to split off to repair. What are you guys doing all? Okay, so you're all just moving into these places. So that's okay, I think. You'll be able to repair over there, won't you? So decently. Karachi finished, yeah. It's just very quick repairs here for the most part. Except for a couple of you. Port Sudan. You're doing okay though. Yeah, we do have enough capabilities here to repair most of these ships. La Coruña. Republic of Guinea surrendering there, so that means we are going further into Africa. That's nice to see. Right, you guys, can you sort of attack here as well? Just support this attack. I would really love for you to just get rid of these guys. Right, you can go down here. How about you go into this capital province there? You go there. You are not really going here, but you could be. Yeah, and I think we are making some progress there. Also very nice to see that we have actually cut Africa into two halves over here. So that's nice. Let's try to get you down here. You maybe as well. So that's nice, yeah. You're supporting that. It's okay. Otherwise you could be moving into the enemy territory there as well. That's a lot of enemies over here. Well, I suppose what we could do is try to attack into this weak point here. And that's fine. Yeah, now we are going to try to get into Addis Ababa as well. And I think that will work out fantastically for us. Right, naval battle over here. Just mostly convoys. Anything else up over here? Yeah, just casually sinking two carriers, the Hornet and Essex. Very nice actually. 5 more destroyers sunk over there. So where do we stand there? What does that leave the American Navy at? It's down to 6 carriers, 4 battleships, 71 destroyers. So we must have sunk like 50 destroyers this time around. Still 34 light cruisers, 7 heavy cruisers. That's still not nothing. I mean, this is still, and these are very modern cruisers, carriers over here. What about the British? So 1 battle cruisers. Still a couple of capital ships. 52 destroyers. That's not nothing, but it's much less than they started out with. And that's still a lot of convoys being sunk over here. Mostly by our submarines though at this point. How do our marines look, and just what kind of opposition would we see over here? We would see a lot of opposition. I think we would have to drop nukes if we want to land over here. I mean, yes, a couple of you guys are leaving, but that still leaves 13 divisions, so I don't think we're ever going to be able to break through that. You guys are starting to look very good though. Yeah, I mean, you could do better. We are recruiting some of you guys here. You're still only being recruited. You guys could very well, I think soon, be ready to engage. And at that point we are going to look at England. I do think we have some capital ships. Right, you can get rid of this. Yeah, so we have now all of this area here. Question is, next stepping stone would likely be Bermuda. Alternatively Iceland. Are you at war against us? Yes you are. So we could come around over here, try to attack Iceland, or just come into Bermuda. Still want to recover Curacao, where they did actually nuke us. Yeah, but I think the next logical sort of stepping stone for us would be Bermuda, wouldn't it? Let's try to build some raid over here. Carrying islands. Yeah, you're building that. Singapore, you're building that. That's nice. Let's prioritize that. Do you see a lot of repairs being affected over here? Is there anything else then in terms of factories that I would probably want to prioritize? Yeah, just a couple of factories over here in Germany. That wouldn't hurt either. Civilian factories, yeah, yes. Not sure whether that is sabotage or whether they are actually doing some stuff there. Like strategic bombing. Don't really have enough fuel. We're just starting to gain some fuel reserves here. Is there anyone willing to trade fuel with us? Iraq could send a little bit more. Colombia, Peru. You're all very far away. Venezuela. How about rubber? Have you actually got any reserves? The United Kingdom, Dutch East Indies are still producing some. So I think if we were to get a hold of this territory and this down here, they would start to see rubber shortages. So I think that would be a high priority here. Because I think still for jet fighters, do you need rubber? Yeah, you do. So that would be fantastic. That being said, I think there's a very good place to put in a cutter. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Do leave a like and all of that. And I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.